If you're looking to step up your formative assessment game, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll feature Formative and Edpuzzle to highlight how real-time responses and video-based assessments can give us an overall snapshot of how our students are performing. Now, Formative is an awesome real-time feedback, quick assessment tool. All right, so let's take a look at one of the bell ringers that have been assigned in my Formative account. I've clicked responses at the top, and you can see that I have an overall snapshot of out of the two questions, just pretty much how my students did. Now, of course, we're looking, all right, number one is legit, they did well. Let's drill down to number one and let's see. Here we can see the question. We can see the actual responses of our students. Notice we do have the option to have our student's name hidden if we display it. If we click down and drill down just a little bit more, we can see that the auto grade feature has already been in effect for this question. And the students have got those questions correct. Not only that, we can actually type some specific feedback here for our students. Let's go back. Let's take a look at number two. So for number two, we see our students were not as successful as they were with number one. Notice that we do have a feature in Formative. If you're a math teacher where the students can go in and put those graphs in, we can actually have that option again to look. And if the graph was not per se, let's say it was half credit, we can actually go in and adjust that credit. And again, we can give those students feedback. Overall, Formative has that quick ability for us to see how our students are progressing with a particular skill. We can have different question options such as graph, they can draw, they can answer multiple choice questions, and also put things in order to give us a snapshot of their understanding. Here's our classic, Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle has not failed us yet, and it has some awesome updates. It uses that video for us to ask questions, enter audio, enter notes, and just give us an overall picture of how our students are progressing on the content or on a particular skill. Let's take a look at this video that has been assigned. If we notice, we get an overall snapshot of if they watched it, their grades, they attempted it, they turned it in on time. But of course, we're trying to dig in a little bit deeper. All right, so let's look at this first question. Notice that the option is open-ended. We can go down, we can give our students, we can view our students' actual input based on that question. The same thing for the next question. If you notice, with Edpuzzle, it automatically grades those multiple choice questions. So it groups us into answers by students with the red line at the top. Those are our incorrect answers. And we also have our students who answered correctly. All right. So we have an overall snapshot that gives us our next steps for that particular skill or content to help personalize learning for our students.